Now to our Pride Month series, GMA Out Loud. And this morning, we're taking a closer look at transgender youth in sports and the legislative threats they face. Juju Chang is here with the story. Good morning, Juju.
Good morning, Michael. Good morning, guys. You know, some lawmakers say this is about fairness and common sense. But critics say these laws hurt the most vulnerable. And caught inside this raging debate are a relatively tiny number of trans young people who say they just want to play sports without being singled out.
16-year-old Rebecca Briesehoff is finishing up her sophomore year of high school. The straight-A student from New Jersey loves reading, writing, musical theater, and playing on her school's field hockey team.
I mean, it's fun. You get to hit a ball with a stick. Who doesn't love that? I feel like, especially on the field, we're just playing towards a common goal. We're working together, we're communicating.
In April, the House of Representatives passed a bill that would have prevented kids like Rebecca from playing sports across the country because she's transgender.
When did you first get an inkling that maybe what you were designated was not who you are?
Yeah, so from the time I was born, I knew I was a girl, but the world didn't. When I went out into the world as Rebecca, there was this burst of joy. I could be myself, and I explored different stuff that I love. I mean, I found field hockey after I transitioned, and it was just me being joyful.
While federal legislation is unlikely to move forward in this administration, there are currently 22 states that already have laws on the books banning trans kids from school sports. The conservative legal group championing these bills, the Alliance Defending Freedom, telling ABC News they're encouraged by these laws being passed. They say they want girls to compete on a level playing field.
The primary thing that people get wrong about trans kids playing sports is that they believe that trans kids are a threat, and trans kids are not a threat.
Skylar Baylor, the first openly transgender athlete to play on an NCAA Division I men's team, says these policies harm trans kids who are already vastly underrepresented in K-12 sports.
When there are inclusive sport policies, actually participation for girls' sports increases. It's in all girls. It's not just trans girls. And that encourages everybody in the girls category to be able to play and to be themselves, not just trans people.
Rebecca, who's been speaking out since she was 10 years old, says her teammates have her back.
What was your reaction as you saw these laws one by one being enacted?
I don't know. I mean, it's awful. Legislators are bullying kids. That's really it.
I think there's a really big disconnect between what we're seeing in state houses and what we're hearing from legislators and what we see in real life. I think that all transgender kids play sports for the same reasons all kids play sports: to do something they love, to have fun with their friends, and to be a part of a team.
When I step on that field, nothing else is happening. It's really powerful to have that time in the day to just think about a game, to have fun. I think taking that away from trans kids would be devastating.
Now, Skylar Baylor told us there was one kid in Utah playing girls' sports, a trans kid. In Kentucky, there was one. In Oklahoma, 0. Critics argue this is a lot of legislative firepower directed at an issue that so many trans kids I've talked to, like little Rebecca, say is deeply hurtful. Guys?
All right, Juju, thank you for that.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.